Okay, in this lesson, we are going to learn an akkar that makes the sound as the. Okay, before we do that, you know these. If you didn't notice that mama and sasa were missing or had gone missing, you should now know them. And you know these: lalla, chacha, dadda, tata, baba. You know jaja on the right hand side. No, you know yaya, ya. You should know tata. You should know vava, v, and both. We just did this one. This is tata, t. Okay, here we go. We're going to take an akkar that we already know, and that is papa. All right, remember papa, pal. Imagine I don't do the loop on it. So I leave it like this, but now I take that loop and I make a smaller loop and I move that smaller loop up right there where that little blue circle is. And of course I massage it to make it the proper akkar, and this is what I get. Because I add the loop, I have to move my line down just a little bit, as you can see, but this is Dthud-dthaa. Okay, Dthud-dthaa, same shape as papa, but it is Dthud-dthaa, and it makes the sound d. And the sound the is the word that you might hear the animal, like the, the. You'll also find it in Gurmukhi. You will also find it in other words in the middle and at the beginning. For now, let us just practice. Here you go. Repeat after me. Dthud-dthaa. 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 Okay. How do we write Dthud-dthaa? Well, you can already figure out, if you know papa, you already know how to write Dthud-dthaa with a minor change. First things first, ladies and gentlemen, get me my top line straight across, then start down, but this time go a little further down than you did in papa and make a left turn. See that? Go straight across, and once you've gotten straight across to the end, you do an up then backwards loop and head downwards. And now, same shape, and there you have it. You have made Dthud-dthaa. Well, as always, it makes more sense when we practice together. So I am going to go back to our blackboard, and this time it is black. Yes, last time it was white. This time I'm going to go with black. And I've picked a blue color. Let me get our trusty marker up here. Now follow this. So we do our standard line straight across. What else do? We take our line and we bring it straight down. Okay? We bring our line straight down, and when we've got it straight down, we go down to about here. And now we go, watch this, we go across, right? We go across, but this time, whoops, went too far. Let me do that again. We go straight across to about here, and then we start the, and I'm going to do a, and you can do this, by the way, you're allowed to make it look like this. I'm going to make this turn, a backwards, upside down turn, come around, and I go back, and there you go. Okay, so if you look at the shape, again, we have our two little dots, right? See how it's roughly proportional? And then, of course, I make sure that this dot is lined up, so this line could have been over a bit more, but you know, that's pretty good for my first Dthud-dthaa. Let's go with a darker color this time. Let's just see how that goes. So Dthud-dthaa, 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 upside down, backwards, turn, Dthud-dthaa, Dthud-dthaa, Dthud-dthaa. Okay, so this time, yeah, still pretty good in terms of proportions. I like that one. Let's do a blue. Nah, let's do a yellow one. Yellow's always good. And this time we'll finish off with red. Dthud-dthaa, 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 Dthud-dthaa. Okay, not a great line that time. Dthud-dthaa, upside down, good loop there. Dthud-dthaa, and Dthud-dthaa. Okay, you know, practice, practice. That's what matters. So let's finish off with red this time, and I'm going to see what I can do to make sure I get as many nice straight lines as I can. Dthud-dthaa, 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 straight line down as best as I can. No, let's do that again. Dthud-dthaa. There it is. There it is. I got it much better. Straight line across. Dthud-dthaa. And it could have been wider, but that's okay for now. Dthud-dthaa. The upside down turn and back. And Dthud-dthaa. Okay, now a little bit further. Okay, so out of all of these, I would have to say I think my first one was probably the better one. but you know, it takes practice. So you want to get the right shape when you're looking at these, okay? You also want to have the right proportions here, and of course you want to draw the lines, come back around. So this one may have been too squishy at the top and too big at the bottom. See, big mouth down here. I would say in terms of shapes, at least this one is pretty good, okay? So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go back and look at this akkar, and of course practice the akkar 10 wari, all right? And make sure that you are saying it as you are writing it. So da-da-da, da-da-da. And what that does is it locks it into your brain, like I said before. Okay? So with that, I'd like to definitely thank you for your time. And you know what? I will see you in a future lesson.